Okay, hello everyone and welcome to this interview with Ukraine's OGAE band for the Eurovision 2021 in Rotterdam. We are happy to have you with us here tonight.
Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for inviting us.
Yes, and with me I'm Alexander, and with me today is also Jad doing the interviews. Yeah. Okay, hello. So as I understand, we have Kateryna and Taras with us. Yes.
Right.
Correct. Yes. Good. Okay. Yes. So we are happy that you're with us. And first of all, how do you feel now when you're getting ready for the Eurovision?
Actually, we're feeling, quite busy at the moment. So there is a lot of preparations going on right now. And we are trying just to put everything on schedule and try to, get everything done in time. So we have already shot our backup video. And right now we are preparing our, show for Rotterdam, and also we are doing several other things for online pre-parties.
Good. Yeah, I have a question about this backup videos because that's a new routine for this year. And I'm wondering, you do a backup video now, but are you still able to do changes later on if you come out, if you wish, or do you have it quite similar?
If I'm not mistaken, we are allowed to do just some minor changes.
Okay.
Still, I hope that our backup video is not the video you'll see in Rotterdam. So I hope we'll be there and we'll be able to perform live. But still, so it had to be like almost similar to our performance our performance on stage in Rotterdam. But still, as I said, I believe we're allowed to do some minor changes.
Okay. Where did you record it, in Kiev or in somewhere else? Did you travel?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we recorded it in Kiev. So our production team has found a good location. Good place, good venue to shoot everything. We even just didn't think of it. Would it be good or just some mediocre location or bad? Because we fully trust our team. Right now, we have an incredible team working with us on our stage performance. So we got there and did the video, and that was it. So of course we rehearsed a lot, but the whole process was quite simple.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to know, many Eurovision fans know who you are from last year, but for those that don't know, can you please explain a bit about who you guys are?
I understand the question. Yeah, sure, of course. So we are a four-piece band called OGAE, as you know. We're our core of our music, of our songs is Ukrainian folk music and Ukrainian native culture. So we combine Ukrainian folk with modern electronic sound. We are not sticking to like some specific genre of electronic music. So we can do the main thing is like Ukrainian folk, and then we can arrange it in almost any style. So it can be, like drum and bass or house or techno or anything else. Maybe someday it will be like some hard rock or something.
Okay, I'm just curious, how did you think when you decided this band name?
It was like an interesting idea. The band name consists of actually two things, and I wanted to do a name that anybody can put his own meaning into that. So the band name consists of go, like in English to go, just for a movement, and Latin letter alpha. which represents, the beginning of everything, our roots, home, God, maybe. So for us, the name of the band means going back to our cultural roots. But as I said before, any person can bring his own meaning to the name of the band. So it can be going back to, going home, going to God, or,
Can you tell us the difference between this song that you're performing in this year's Eurovision from the last year?
First of all, I want to say what they have in common. It's a little bit different from the question, but still. Actually, what they have in common that we wrote both Soloway and Shum without, any specific expectations. So when we wrote Soloway, we thought of it like, Kate came to the recording studio and she said, okay, I have this beautiful part of lyrics and I have some ideas and let's just make a good song. So whether we would participate in the national selection or not, we'll still have a good song. And regarding Shum, we wrote it as a song mainly for live shows. So because it is based on the ancient Ukrainian dance and song. So, and we wanted to do that dance during our live shows. We didn't have that pressure on you when you think, okay, I need to do the song for Eurovision. It needs to be a banger or something. So we didn't have that pressure. How are they different? Well, Soloway, we think Soloway was the perfect song for that exact moment, for national selection and for 2020. And I believe many people expected that we would do like a Soloway version 2 or something. But we wanted to do just a totally different song. So actually we have much more to say with our music. So, and we wanted to do just a different thing. So when we found out that there would be a selection this year for our songs and we should present several different songs, we presented 3 of them. And jury had picked Shum. And we thought it was, marvelous idea actually, because it's very different from Soloway last year. And still, it has all things that we have as a band. So it has Ukrainian folk, it has like a strong electronic beat, and some other things. And we very much like the tempo increase in the song. So that was the idea from the original folk dance, the tempo which had been increasing. So, and we wanted to stick to this idea in the song. So, did I answer the question?
Yes, you did. It's very good. But
Okay.
last year you were singing in a very different song style. Can you tell us about that song style and how are you singing it?
Let me translate that.
It's Ukrainian traditional style of singing.
Питали, що типа різні стилі виконання. Він сказав, що це різні. Ну, а може... okay, so maybe, well, actually, we don't think that they are quite different, I mean, the singing styles, but still, maybe the reason that you thought that it was like, they were like different styles, because, in Ukraine, just the specific of, vocal technique differs a little bit from region to region. So, and different folk songs and the inspiration from those songs comes from different regions. And the song Shum that we did, was based on the song taken from the region in Ukraine called Chernobylskia Polisia. This region, so the Chernobyl power plant station is situated in that region. So, and that's the thing we wanted to, to draw attention to, not only to the song, but in video, we try to draw attention to our, environment problems and what we do to our planet. Not only like, so everybody in the world know about Chernobyl uh, because of the power plant station and the catastrophe and problem with it. But still, this region also had a very big part, played a very big part in Ukrainian culture and Ukrainian folk music. And now, because of Chernobyl, we are losing it. It's almost vanished. So we wanted to bring it out and just for the people to hear it.
Do you feel ready for Eurovision now, or are you nervous?
Yes, we're ready.
Yeah, I don't think we're nervous. We're looking forward to it so much, actually. Well, I didn't think it was about nervous or something on our national selection or last year. We just wanted to do that so much.
Some questions because you released first one version of the song and recorded a video, and then you released a new version of the song and recorded a new video. Why did you do that?
Okay, so when we did Shum, we didn't think of it as the song for Eurovision. Okay. So, and so the first video, we wanted to release the video just, the song just as a, just as a single. So we didn't release anything starting from, from our national selection. So we wanted we wanted to release Shum in December. But, Kate has this feeling of prediction sometimes, and she said, like, let's wait for a little while, for a while, and then we will release. So we released this song in January, just an ordinary single, and then we found out that it would be our song for Eurovision, and according to Eurovision rules, we needed to cut the song. So because the song was like 4 minutes long or something, so and it should be like not more than 3 minutes, and we liked the song just the way it was, and we didn't want to take anything from it. So we thought, okay, maybe it would be a good idea to make a sequel, like Shum episode 2. So and Kate rewrote the lyrics and put a little, just a slightly different meaning to it. So the first Shum episode 1 was, so actually, Shum, the name of the song, Shum is actually the name of the forest spirit our ancestors believed in. So, and this song, I mean, the original folk song and dance, was used to, it was like a ritual dance to please this forest spirit and for awakening the spring. Yeah, and we wanted we wanted to do a video with a slightly additional idea, So we wanted to say that we need to awake spring, and even in our time of pandemic and COVID situation, so we still can gather to do something good. So of course it takes like, hazmat suits and masks and gloves, but still we can do it. And the second version, the second episode of Shum was like, okay, the spring has already come. And now, so for us, spring, the awakening of the spring is just like, I think for everybody is similar to awakening of life itself. So, and we wanted to point out that life starts to awaken, and we just need to, look around and see what can we do to make the world a better place for everybody.
So I guess after Eurovision we will have a Shum episode 3.
Well, actually, we think that Shum episode 3 is our stage performance for Rotterdam. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe there will be episode 4 or 5 or 6, or you'll never know.
A question about the video also, because you mentioned this is the sound of the Chernobyl region. It's very interesting. Where this video also shot on location near the exclusion zone, or?
Okay, so this video wasn't shot on Chernobyl.
Okay.
Because you need to have a permission to shoot there. So, and we shot it on 2 different locations near Kiev. But we wanted to include the shots of Chernobyl just to draw attention to the problem, not only the problem of the power plant, but the problem of a vanishing part of the culture.
I want to know, how did the pandemic affect you guys as artists?
Oh, you know, it has affected us. We had a joke inside our band that before the national selection we had more concerts than after it. Yeah, because you know, in our country, I think not only in our country but right now in the world, like most artists, you know, earn their living from, you know, live shows. So and last year it was quite difficult for us to do anything, and because we had almost no concerts. Yeah, so it was a rough time, I think, because I told you already why. And I don't know, but we are still here. We're still doing this. So.
Скажи, що це був час на переосмислення і на самовдосконалення.
Oh. So Kate says we had time, you know, to think everything over about the band, about our music, about ourselves,
about our life.
Yeah, about our lives, and we had time, you know, to make some self-improvement as people, as musicians, and you know, it's very easy just to sit and do nothing. Yeah, and we have tried avoiding that.
Some of you have had now 1 year to prepare. Is this creating more kind of a pressure instead? Because then the expectation is that you have to come up with something extremely good in Rotterdam.
Wow. You know, as they say, there is no such thing as a second first impression. So, you know, I mean, for the artists that were participating last year and are participating this year, so like everybody heard their songs last year, and this year they need to do something like to impress everybody again. And actually, I think it's like quite difficult. Well, but for example, for my opinion, Lithuanians did a great job, and Gion or John, you know, did a great job for it. Well, regarding pressure, well, I don't know. Was there any pressure? Бо якось дивили на нас, що цілий рік ми мали щось думати.
Yes.
So you have the answer.
Скажи, що це дуже велика відповідальність, в Україні дуже серйозно ставитися до цього конкурсу.
Yeah, so actually, it's of course it's a big honor to participate in Eurovision from your country, Ukraine in our case, and also it's a great responsibility for us because you know, in Ukraine everybody treats Eurovision like a, you know, contest, and you must win no matter what, and if you don't win you're a total loser and everything. Yeah, so personally for us, we, you know, we see Eurovision more like a, you know, celebration of music and a way to discover new artists and new songs. So, and it's quite difficult to see this contest as a contest, you know, with, you know, being winners or losers or winning no matter the cost or something. But most people in Ukraine think like this. So it's, you know, it's responsibility for us to do what we want to do, staying ourselves, and, you know, and try not to see all the possible, you know, hate in social media. Then, so I liked last year's song more than this year's or something. So we just need to do what we do, being ourselves.
Can you please tell us about your future plans? Do you want to write new music?
We have a lot of plans actually, but you know, in our time, everything doesn't depend on us because we have lockdowns and all the situation, and we can't have concerts, and so actually we've missed concerts so much we even can't tell you. Actually, this year we already had 2 shows, one of them live and one of them online. And when we had a live show, it was like a month ago or something. And when we got on stage, I saw this crowd of people like screaming and everything and reacting to our music. And my thought was like, oh, now I remember why I'm doing this. So, because it's fantastic and nothing compares with being on stage and playing for people. So, of course, we want to do a tour after Eurovision, but the situation changes every day, so who knows? Maybe we'll be able to do this, maybe not. And when we were preparing for this year's Eurovision, we have written several songs, more than 3 that we presented to the jury. And of course, we want to release those songs. We don't know yet how we're going to release them. Should it be like an album or an EP? Or something, but still we have several songs, connected with one idea. So actually it was like in the middle of summer when Kate came to us with this beautiful idea that she wants to do several songs like a concept album or something. So, and this is the idea we have right now, and this is the idea that we want to do after Eurovision, maybe a while after, maybe in a month, maybe in 2 months, when we will be ready, because we're not doing the schedule after the Eurovision right now because we don't know the situation that will be. So we're just like, we have some plans, but we'll see how the situation will be and we'll react to it. So tour, okay, if it's possible. Album or EP, of course we will. So we'll see how it will be possible and when.
Do you want to do music in English?
Well, actually, можно я расскажу про зомби?
Yes, okay.
Тому що це пісня вже в Твіттері. Okay, so actually, several years ago, Kate worked in McDonald's, and there was a contest there. It was named something like The Voice of McDonald's. And the contestants, they had to sing a cover for the other song, and Kate sang the song Zombie by Cranberries. Yeah, and she took the 2nd place. And actually, it's still on YouTube, and you can find it, and you can watch Kate singing in English.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Yeah, so, and we have a joke that Kate can sing in a regular voice too.
Yes, and in English too.
Yeah, and in English too. And
in French.
And actually, she's also can sing extreme vocal style.
Yeah.
But regarding your question, whether we will or will not sing in English, so this, as I already said, the big part of our music is Ukrainian folklore, and of course it has to do a lot with Ukrainian language because of phonetics, and we lose a lot of meaning with translation and everything else. So I don't think we will do a lot of songs in English, but still it's quite possible. So you'll never know. We don't have this idea in mind right now, but who knows, maybe in a year or in a day, we'll think like, okay, let's record the song in English. So who knows?
And before we end, I want to wish you guys good luck and thanks for joining us today.
Thank you very much for inviting us.
Thank you very much. And I think we are looking forward to see also later on the concert in the dark, perhaps, and some other activities that will be going on.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm very happy and I'm proud for the Swedish fan club that we could have you here. And I wish you good luck now, and take care with all the preparations, and be careful also.
Thank you very much. Stay safe.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
You too. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.